Today we're going to be doing a tier list of all the promos in 2k22 MyTeam. So as you guys can see here, we have all the promos here, all the way from launch all the way to now, which is March 23rd. So the first one we have is going to be Alter Ego. I'm honestly going to put it in S tier, not even gonna lie. It had KD and Dolph Jays in it. To be real with you, it was actually really good. It's just all those cards went for a lot, and it was actually a really good promo overall. Had really good players in it. Probably only had like maybe one or two bad players in it. Now the next one we have is definitely going to be the Beast promo. I mean, honestly, this one's honestly also going to have to go S tier. Every single card in here was at least playable. Even the rubies, like Taco Fall and George Mearson, were literally cheese balls. The amethyst were like Jeff Green and then like one more player. Diamond Bob Sura, we had Opal Giannis drop in here. His first card that could actually play small forward. And then we had John Morant and Anthony Davis as their Opals, which were amazing. Even the pink diamonds, Kristaps Porzingis and Andre Kirilenko, literally amazing players. Definitely an S tier promo for sure. Very good. Next we have Colossal. I'm not even sure where to put Colossal. This one came out day one. I mean, it wasn't like the worst pack drop. I would honestly have to say it's B tier though. I mean, it was good. It's almost hard. I almost want to put it in A just because of the players that kind of came out in it were all really usable at the time. There's like maybe one card in there I didn't like Manu Ginobili was literally horrible. But every other card, yeah, you know what? It might have to go A tier because I feel like every single card in there was actually playable. Like the Sapphires were super good. The Rubies were amazing. The Amethysts were amazing. The Diamond Shaq and Diamond Deron Williams were the best players at their respective positions. And yeah, we also had Ruby Dame, who was like a staple point guard for us for that whole week. Okay, next we have Iced Out Cryogenesis. This is honestly gonna have to go like C tier, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Iced Out as a promo overall was literally horrible. I shouldn't say it was horrible, but it was not very good at all. Like the players in here, like there's only one relevant one to me, and that's Bill Russell, but I didn't even like Bill Russell, so honestly, it's gonna have to go C tier. It was not very good at all. Ooh, now we got Dunktober. I'm definitely putting this in A tier. Dunktober was so good. They had Pink Diamond Vince, Diamond Kobe Bryant, Amethyst Donovan Mitchell, who was pretty much just a god to some players, and if you bashed him out, he was one of the best. And yeah, it was a really good promo overall. I can remember when it came out, like we also had Josh Smith, who was like one of the most underrated cards to ever come out. That card was so good. Oh my god. I'm definitely gonna have to put it in A. Next we have Flash 2. Flash 2, I don't even know where to put it, honestly. I'm honestly gonna have to put it in like, I think I might put Flash 2 in like B tier maybe, but also at the same time it was pretty good. I'm also gonna keep it in A tier for now. It might move down. It had Pink Diamond Anthony Davis, Diamond Isaiah Thomas. That was a glitch card and he could dunk. He was like the best point guard to come out in the game, I'm pretty sure. And Anthony Davis was pretty good. Some people didn't like that he didn't come with rebound chasers, so they all did not like the card that much. But he was still really good. And then yeah, it was pretty much just overall really good. All right, next one we got Flash 3. I'm trying to even think about what Flash 3 is. I'm gonna have to look at the players for this. All right, so Flash 3, honestly, it's gonna have to go S tier. Okay, like if I listed all the players that came out, Pink Diamond David Robinson was a top 3 center in the game, and that was also the first pack drop of 75th anniversary players. And then we saw Glitch Klay Thompson, the best shooting guard in the game. We saw Glitch Trae Young, who was a cheese ball with players, but you had to know how to use him correctly. His release was so weird though, so I didn't personally like him. We saw Eric Snow, who was a budget point guard. We saw John Havlicek, but he had jump shot 17, so he's not Hondo necessarily. And then we also saw the debut of Ha Sung Jin, who was like a 7'3" center and just was a budget player because he's a Ruby. So he's honestly really good. That was not a bad pack drop at all. Amazing. All right, now we got Flash 4. All right, you know what? Flash 4, I'm definitely going to have it in probably the highest at A tier for sure. Yeah, highest at A tier. This one had Penny Hardaway in it, who was pretty much declared as the best point guard in the game, probably. Not even, yeah, I would honestly say he might be at that time. We had Clyde in there, he was okay. John Wall glitch card, he was out. He was pretty good. Oh yeah, it's between him and like Penny, between like the best point guards. But overall, I would say Penny was better just because he moved a little bit better than John Wall, since John Wall had base dribble style. And then we saw like Brandon Ingram, but he was so mid. Macau Bridges, one of the best budget small forwards to come out in the game with Hoff Interceptor, which at the time was a literal staple on most players. So yeah, it's definitely gonna go high A tier. You know what? Flash 5, like, I almost want to put it in low A. Actually, no, I'm putting it in B tier. The only reason why I'm putting it in B tier is I feel like there's only like maybe 3 good cards in there. Like, you can say Embiid, amazing. Lamar Odom was amazing. Devin Vassell was amazing. And Tony Kukoc wasn't bad either, but I still feel like it wasn't like a crazy promo. We had Opal Chris Paul, but he wasn't very good. I mean, if you used, he was good for like a little bit, but I didn't really like him that much. But yeah, Flash 5 really was not that bad. All right, now we have the first Flash drop, which I'm definitely putting this in S tier for sure. Like, it had glitched to Kemme Mutombo, a 7'2" center that could shoot the 3 ball and had amazing defense in week 1 of the game. Is literally insane. And then we also saw Diamond Derrick Rose, who was just amazing. He was so good. That freaking D-Rose size up is absolutely incredible. And then we saw like Darius Miles, and we saw one more Ruby. I don't remember who it was. Oh yeah, James Worthy. And then we also got Sapphire Duncan Robinson, who was amazing. And then the Ammies in there were Kawhi Leonard and Fred VanVleet, and they were both amazing. Like, Fred VanVleet was one of the most underrated players to come out in that game, I feel like. All right, next one we have is going to be Camouflage from Hunt for Glory. This one had like Dennis Rodman and defensive players and stuff like that. Honestly, I'm going to put it in C tier. The only good player in there was like Dennis Rodman and Kirk Heinrich. All the other ones were not very good at all. Kirk Heinrich wasn't even bad though, I'll say that. Dennis Rodman, if you were kind of chicken with that release, he was actually really good on the defense. So yeah, it's definitely got to go C tier though. Not a very good pack drop. Cheetah, literally very irrelevant. It was not very good, I'll say that. Cheetah's definitely gonna go D tier. It literally had like, its Opal was Monte Ellis, which was not gonna work. And yeah, I barely remember cards that I even dropped in. There was like him, Lonnie Walker, and I can't even name anyone else. All right, Cold-Blooded now. This one had like Allen Houston and stuff like that, and it had Nick Van Exel, and I think or maybe Nick Van Exel was in Cheetah. I can't remember. But yeah, it had like Allen Houston. It just had sharpshooters in it. Probably like low C to be. No, I'm putting it in D. It wasn't very good. If I had to choose between which one was better between Cheetah and Cold-Blooded, I'd honestly say Cheetah is by a little bit, just because of how good those players defensively were. Cold-Blooded, I mean, Allen Houston wasn't good. He literally looked like his Pink Diamond Collector level card with Limitless, and that was about it. I don't even think he came with Limitless on this card. So yeah, you know what? It's definitely D tier. Okay, Hunt for Glory New Year, Lunar New Year. Ooh, these ones are definitely gonna have to go. It got really overhyped, I feel like. I'm gonna put it in like mid C tier. It had like Wang Zhizhi in it, Yi Jianlan, and yeah, just pretty much had a bunch of Lunar New Year cards in it. It wasn't bad, but I remember it actually got leaked on like the Friday that we had it before, and it got leaked with like limited stuff or something like that. I don't remember what it was. It got leaked in like menus or something like that, and everyone got excited because we all saw Wang Zhizhi on it and Yi. So it was actually not, we were all really excited for it, but then it just ended up not really being that good. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to put that in C tier. All right, the first Hunt for Glory promo type stuff to drop was Soaring. This one had like Donovan Mitchell in it, and I'm trying to think who else it even had in it. It had like Donovan, it just had a bunch of dunking players in it. I remember that. I remember Donovan Mitchell was actually not that bad, so it can probably go B tier. Honestly, it can probably go B tier. I think it had like Donovan Mitchell. I don't even know who else it had in it, to be honest. Like maybe there's a John Wall in there. I can't even remember. Okay, now that I just looked at the cards, it actually had Pink Diamond Billy Cunningham, and then Diamond Chris Anderson, then Amy Obi Toppin. Yeah, I'm definitely keeping it at B tier. It was good, but Billy Cunningham was pretty underrated. Chris Anderson was actually not a bad center. So yeah, it's definitely going B tier. All right, now we have Iced Out. Like this was so mid. It could have been so much better. It's honestly going C tier. Like, The only good card in here, in my opinion, from Iced Out. Actually, no, there's a couple decent ones. I mean, Jimmy Butler wasn't bad if he didn't have a really bad dribble. It wasn't a bad dribble style. I think it was like power or something like that, which power is not really that good. Terry Dishinger came out in Iced Out, which was amazing. I love that card. Like, I would still run today if I wanted to. Just dive so many better shooting guards and stuff like that. But yeah, Terry Dishinger was good. Julius Irving also was actually in Cairo Genesis. Chris Bosh was like another Iced Out. He was like our second Opal actually to come out. Or wait, was he our second one or our third or fourth one? I don't remember which one. He either came out like the last week of the season, or he came out a week before the season, like the week before the last pack drop of that season. So yeah, this honestly has to go in the same tier as Cairo Genesis. Like, they're both the same pretty much. All right, now we have Level Up. Okay, Level Up was pretty recent. It had Paul George, Wilt Chamberlain. Gilbert Arenas was not good at all. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Thurl Bailey was incredible. Derek Anderson, Kevin Porter Jr. And then there's one more. Oh yeah, Ben Simmons point guard. But I mean, I knew he wouldn't be the same as last year's Ben Simmons point guard. But I think it honestly has to go B tier. It wasn't a bad pack drop at all. I wouldn't even say, like, it's hard to put it in A tier because just the cards that kind of came out in it, like the diamonds weren't bad. The amethyst was like Quentin Richardson, who had like a bad jumper. And then the other Ami, I can't remember what the other cards were. I remember there was like a 7'2" center in there that everyone was kind of hyping up, but his stats were literally the worst stats I've seen in my life. All right, next we have limited edition 3 inserts. We're also going to count this with limited edition 3. Limited edition 3 had all those point guards drop, like the James Harden, the Lonzo Ball and stuff. Yeah, I'm actually not sure why this is in here. It's literally just like the versions that you could buy. Like, yeah, actually the interesting thing with the limited edition 3 was limited edition 3 inserts were literally like the bundles that you could buy with like VC, and you'd pretty much get the Opal card that you wanted for free out of it. So you pretty much were paying for a bundle plus the card that you wanted. So, but you couldn't sell this card. But then there's like a glitch when these packs came out that you could auction those. So then there's a couple up on the market. So yeah, I remember that. But yeah, I had like Lonzo Ball, James Harden, who was like one of my favorite point guards at that time. Jalen Rose, who was pretty much declared a top point guard in the game, if not one of the best. Yeah, not even a bad pack drop. I feel like everything else below the Opals in there were horrible. People said Greg Oden was good. I did not like Greg Oden. He was not it. I think actually we saw Jonathan Kuminga in here, you know, my favorite rookie from this draft class. So yeah, you know what, A tier for sure. All right, now we have limited edition 2. To be real with you, limited edition, from limited edition 1 to limited edition 2, they were both not very good, to be honest. Limited edition 2 though had Paul George, which wasn't bad at all. Like, Paul George was actually really good for his time. So I'm definitely not even gonna put limited edition 2 inserts with limited edition 2 because I can't remember limited edition 2 inserts. Like, I don't remember them being relevant at all. So honestly, no, it's definitely going C tier. C tier for sure. Like, it had like Paul George. Pretty sure there's like a good diamond in there maybe somewhere. And then yeah, limited edition 2 inserts. I'm gonna look at what they are because I don't quite remember them just because of how bad they were. All right, you know what, you look at limited edition 2 inserts, they have Jason Tatum, Sean Kemp, Marc Gasol, Richard Jefferson, Sean Marion, and Arvydas Sabonis. Now Arvydas Sabonis was actually going for a bid for a long time just because of how tall he was. And then I remember Tatum was pretty much, I thought he would be better if they changed his jumper, but they didn't. Marc Gasol was overrated. Sean Kemp was just not good. Richard Jefferson's jumper was really weird, and then Sean Marion actually wasn't bad. I felt like he wasn't bad because I actually liked that jumper, but you know what, hey, he still wasn't good. So yeah, we're definitely gonna have that in C tier. Okay, now limited edition 1, this had like Ben Wallace and MJ in it. Literally, it's going low C tier, both. Everything in there, C tier. Literally, it's not very good. Limited edition was just not very good until it hit limited edition 3. That's when this actually started working out well because the bundles and stuff like that. The inserts weren't a bad idea. I like the inserts. It's just they were all horrible. They literally all sucked. I don't know why. Like, they were just not good. They could have done a lot better with that. All right, now we have maxed out. I'm putting it in D tier. The first maxed out drop, okay? This had Tim Duncan and Ray on it, and this was to begin the new season, okay? These packs literally were so bad that if you looked up Diamond Andrew Wiggins price, and this is when we had pink diamonds and stuff already in the game. And pretty much all diamonds were pretty much buy nows except for like maybe Clay and stuff like that. But then you looked at all these guys that max out. Andrew Wiggins, if you applied one extra Hall of Fame badge to him, he would probably sell for over 100K. This Andrew Wiggins was selling for 100K because of how many people were actually opening packs. No one was opening packs. These packs were just not very good. Tim Duncan was not a bad card though, I'll say that. He was actually not bad. Ray Allen was mid. Wiggins was actually really good. That's why he was selling for so much. Aaron Gordon wasn't the worst. His release could have been a lot better though, for sure. And then everyone else in there was irrelevant for sure. The maxed out idea is not very good because stats don't really matter too much until they hit like a certain point. So yeah, like, but like a 25 3-ball, something like that, like, yeah, that's a big deal. But like, yeah, you don't want a 25 3-ball or anything. Maxed out 2. To be real with you, I almost want to put it S tier, but I feel like I want to put it in A tier just because I feel like everything from the rubies weren't really great. The amethysts were okay. But then everything above like diamonds and stuff, like I feel like they were all really good. RJ Barrett and Cam Reddish were some of the, are still today, because this did not drop that long ago, literally are still the 2 best small forward budget players I would recommend to anyone. I love RJ Barrett. He's actually on my starting lineup. I love that card. Cam Reddish is amazing. Patrick Ewing's jumper got changed this day to jump shot 4 on quick, so he was good. LeBron James got his release on quick, and he got his first Dark Matter card. He wasn't bad. He was in this. It's sad that they put him in this because like it's maxed out and no one's really gonna remember maxed out packs. Maybe you'll remember this because they changed Ewing's jumper, but that's it. But yeah, not even a bad pack drop for sure. All right, now we got Mystic. Okay, so Mystic, definitely gonna go S tier with this because it had Pink Diamond Giannis, Pink Diamond T-Mac, who also came out the same day as Diamond James Harden, and both of them were pretty much debatable for the best shooting guards in the game. Just besides Klay Thompson, like the best bench point shooting guard would definitely be like Harden or T-Mac. But then we also saw Diamond John Stockton, who was irrelevant. Diamond Drazen Petrovic, which when they were announced like clutch time coming in, his price literally skyrocketed for no reason, just for him to maybe be used for a week. And then we all realized that it's like, oh, you know what? Maybe we don't need Drazen Petrovic. And then that changed. Amethyst Eddie Jones was the best budget shooting guard in the game, in my opinion. Hoff interceptor and also just an amazing jumper. Dino Raja also came out this day, but his wingspan is not the freakish wingspan that he has on all of his other cards. So yeah, he was not very good. But every card in here was not even that bad. Jonathan Isaac Sapphire literally was amazing. Oh my god, that card was incredible. Okay, now we have like the whole entire NBA 75th set. Definitely gonna go A tier with it. It is not S tier at all, just because of how long this took them to finish. There would be weeks where they didn't release the 75th card and we would just wonder to ourselves, what is 2K doing, really? And this literally took forever to complete. Okay, now the idea of it isn't bad. I like the 75th idea of it for sure, but if you would have completed it quicker and make people like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna forget about this, like, yeah, this would have been way better. And it was definitely really nice to have, just to kind of celebrate it for sure. And also kind of give us players that we don't usually see in packs, like cards in here. And then they also had this like Tuesday promos for like a little bit. I think it was during season 3 they added like pretty much 75th packs. And they would only release like 3 cards in there, but it'd be like super packs in a way of 75th cards. And they combined that with moments cards. So yeah, it was not bad. I mean, 75th set's always going to be nice, but you know, it's definitely just going to have to go A tier. All right, next we have NBA Primetime. Primetime really was pretty nice, honestly. I think it's going to go B tier still. I remember like they changed it when the season started for the NBA, that if a player reached like a certain goal, their card that they got in here would get like an Evo, and you could Evo it up to like a certain, like, it feels like an amethyst you could evo it to diamond. But literally they gave us those challenges, and there was only 1 week where it actually hit for one of them at least. But that same week it also hit on both of them, so it wasn't bad. It was like Nicholas Batum and Robert Covington, which really made them like really good cards actually. Like Robert Covington was amazing, Nicholas Batum was amazing. Primetime really wasn't bad, honestly. I'm also gonna put it in the same tier as Primetime because they're pretty much both similar. Primetime was to begin the season. NBA Primetime changed when we started the season up. And yeah, pretty much just gave us like really nice players overall. Okay, New Year's resolution. I really want to put this in C tier. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in C tier. Like the Opals, like Luka was a cheese ball on next gen. On current gen, he was unusable. Zion was horrible. D Wade was amazing. Shaq was, he was okay. The Evos weren't really crazy. I remember there's like a Diamond Joe Caldwell. He was not very good in my opinion. I'm trying to think who else even came out in these. Like, I remember it's just a bunch of Evo cards pretty much. And yeah, it's not very good to be honest with you. So yeah, we're definitely gonna put that in C tier. All right, now we have Power Within, the one that we literally actually started this season with, that we're in right now. I'm probably gonna put it in like, I really want to put it in S tier actually. S tier, actually no, it's going S tier. Literally Dark Matter Kawhi, Dark Matter Shaq, Galaxy Opal K Cunningham, Galaxy Opal Scottie Pippen. Those 4 cards alone are amazing. And then Pink Diamond Pau Gasol, Diamond Lance Stevenson, who was an amazing budget player. We had Ruby Hachimura, which wasn't really relevant too much. The Amethyst were Isaac Bonga. He was really nice. Steven Adams, who was actually really helpful in domination for me for some reason. I don't know why he was. But yeah, Bonga wasn't bad. All these cards in here were actually incredible. All right, now we have the promo pack stuff. So if you guys don't know what the promo pack promo is, it was pretty much just given to us to begin the season. And if we got like these little promo packs, and every week we would get like 3 of them, and you would have a chance at pulling like a certain diamond card. And the diamond cards are like Andrew Wiggins, Jermaine O'Neal, and then Jamal Murray. And then there's also like some sapphires, some rubies. I think even like an amethyst Al Horford was in there. Yeah, like these packs weren't really bad, but you know, they were actually not too bad to begin the season. Like I didn't pull any of them. I wish I did. They would have actually really helped me out. But I know people who got like Jamal Murray, and Jamal Murray wasn't even that bad. Honestly though, it's probably going to go C tier just because it was okay, but not even a bad way to begin the season. All right, now we have Signature Series 3. Definitely going to go A tier with this. This one was because we have Kobe Bryant and Magic Johnson here. They got their cards, and they were both incredible. We had diamonds. I don't remember. The diamonds were like, I think Andre Bargnani was actually in Signature Series 3. The lock-in was like Boogie Cousins. And then, yeah, it wasn't even that bad to be real with you. The Amethyst, I can barely remember the cards in here for some reason. Okay, so I just checked what the cards were. I mean, it wasn't even a bad pack drop to be with you. We got Draymond Green, which I actually assumed we would actually get Draymond. And then Jamal Crawford, which was the most overrated card in the game. Like, everyone was badging this card out, and he was selling for like over 200K. He was not even that good. We saw Jarvin Hayes and Gerald Green, which they both weren't even that bad. We also saw Steve Nash, the Troll Pink Diamond, in these packs, which he was not very good. So yeah, honestly, definitely an A tier promo for sure. All right, now we have Signature Series 2. This is definitely going to go like C tier, honestly. I mean, it had Pink Diamond Steph Curry in it, but we all knew it wasn't going to be 2K21 Steph Curry. So yeah, he wasn't very good at all. I mean, he wasn't bad. He was actually not the worst card in the game. This also came out with like the beginning of the season. It was the begin season 2 actually. I think this also had like Amethyst Jawan Howard in it or something. Yeah, he was actually really good. I'm not even gonna lie. This was definitely a C tier pack drop though for sure. All right, the first Signature Series packs, definitely gonna go B tier with this. Ooh, honestly, A tier is definitely interesting. Nah, it's gonna go really high B tier. Yeah, it's definitely gonna go B tier. Had LeBron James and D Wade in it, which they were both really good. Had Amethyst Blake Griffin, Amethyst Cat, Ruby Terrence Ross, and Ruby Gobert. But yeah, these cards weren't even bad. Like, LeBron was good. D Wade was not the best card in the game, but his 3-ball was pretty low, so that's kind of like a bad thing for people, but then again, like, he wasn't bad because his chase down blocks, his defense was still amazing. But yeah, these cards were not even that bad in Signature Series. All right, now we got Signature Series IV. We have Signature Series 4. Ooh. I think it's got to go A tier. It's got to go A tier for sure. This had Opal Klay Thompson, Opal KD in it. Both very good cards. Very good cards. Trying to think. Yeah, Pink Diamond Joe Johnson came out in these packs. He was a little bit overrated. That stamina rating was literally horrible. If he had a higher stamina rating, he would have been incredible. Yeah, the cards in here weren't even that bad though. To begin the season, this was a really good promo, actually, shockingly. Everyone locked in for that Opal Antoine Jameson just to get another budget Antoine Jameson in a way in Tony Kukoc the next week or two. I don't remember which week it was. But yeah, everyone locked in for Antoine Jameson for no reason, acting like he was never going to get replaced or something. Yeah, no. And yeah, it wasn't even a bad pack drop at all. Now we have Signature Series 5. Signature Series 5. It's honestly, it has to go S tier. It literally has to. Dark Matter Luka, very quick release. And then everyone on Next Gen wants to just break their controllers because Luka was making shots that people would think are contested and they're wide open. Definitely have to put it in S tier. Rudy Gay came out this same pack drop. David Robinson's Opal came out. He was amazing. And then the Pink Diamonds, actually, I don't think the Pink Diamonds were even bad at all. The Diamonds, I can't remember the Diamonds really in those packs. The Rubies, oh yeah, Amethyst Bobby Porsche was in it. I'm not sure why I remember that. All right, now we got Tis the Season. I mean, it's got to go A tier for sure. Tis the Season was actually really good. Opal, Steph Curry. The first Opals actually dropped in packs. So it was Opal Steph and Opal LeBron. And then Pink Diamond Kawhi Leonard, who was the best small forward in the game. You could even say he's the best card in the game. We had Blake Griffin, who was not good. People said he was good. He wasn't great. Rudy Gay, who was the most just biggest steal of all time in 2K MyTeam, I would say so far. I would think that Pink Diamond, I literally thought he would be a bid, and he wasn't. And he was so good. He had like a Giannis type player build. He was incredible. The Rubies were not very relevant. The Amethysts were like Vince Carter. And they were actually the Amethysts were like players, like tactically downgraded players from like past promos. So yeah. The Diamonds were like Scottie Pippen and MJ. Scottie Pippen was actually not bad. I liked Scottie Pippen a lot. Yeah, definitely not a bad pack drop. So it's definitely going to go A tier. If you guys can't read this says Bracket Busters. We just got this actually. I'm not even sure where I would put this. Bracket Busters wasn't, it's got to go A tier, I feel like. It was not a bad pack drop, to be honest with you. Like, Bracket Busters was really not that bad. It could have been a lot worse. Danny Ferry was in there. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Steph Curry. Kareem is good, but his release is way too fast, in my opinion. Pink Diamond, Opal D-Wade, actually. I'm not sure why I said Pink Diamond D-Wade. Opal Tim Duncan with his release on very quick. Also, Kareem got his release on very quick. And then we also saw, like, Diamond, Joakim Noah, Doug McDermott. Joakim Noah, in my opinion, is actually underrated a little bit. The Rubies were, I don't think the Rubies were really that good. Evan Turner also came out. He's not a bad card. Yeah, I would honestly say this is not a bad pack drop at all. This is very nice. All right, now we have All-Star, the All-Star drop. It's probably got to do A tier, honestly. Yeah. It had the first Dark Matters drop in it with Russell Westbrook, Kobe Bryant, and T-Mac. The Opals were Opal Jokic, Opal Zach LaVine. And yeah, pretty much not even a bad pack drop there. The Pink Diamonds, actually, you know what? This was like more of like a tactically downgraded set, except everything from like above an Opal, maybe. Yeah, above an Opal. Everything below like Pink Diamond was all a bunch of tactically downgraded players. Like, we saw Pink Diamond LeBron. We saw Pink Diamond Glenn Rice. Tom Chambers. We saw Diamond Steph Curry, who was not really that bad, to be honest. For his price, he wasn't the worst. Buddy Hield got a card. We saw like Ruby Dwight Howard, who pretty much had the same stats as his Pink Diamond that came out in Signature Series 2. Yeah, really was not a bad pack drop at all. I would definitely have to go A tier with that for sure. All-star moments. Yeah, it's probably just gonna have to go A tier as well. These weren't even bad. They did good on these. Evan Mobley got a card, who was amazing. Jared Allen was amazing. Darius Garland was actually not too bad. He's just 6'1", so if you're 6'1" in this game, you're gonna struggle a little bit. Steph Curry also came out for winning the All-Star Game MVP, so that was actually really nice. Yeah, I always like All-Star moments cards. They're not bad, to be honest. I'm gonna fix up S tier for sure. I want to kind of have 5 in here, and right now we sadly have like 7. So we have Alter Ego, Beast, Flash 3, Flash, Mystic, Power Within, and Signature Series 5. Actually, I'm gonna drop Signature Series 5 down to A tier. Actually, no, I actually have to keep that in S tier. Ooh, I don't even know what to do with these. Like, wow. Probably gonna move. I have to move Flash 3 down. I don't know, honestly, man. Honestly, I mean, if there's one that you could take out of here, I don't even know what I would take out from here. Maybe Alter Ego. But Alter Ego, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna move Alter Ego down to A tier. I'm gonna move it. It was a good pack drop, but you know, I feel like it's hard to move down Alter Ego compared to Beast and also Mystic and all these other promos. I'm just gonna keep it at 6, to be honest with you. So yeah, this is the tier list, guys. If you guys want to learn how to make amazing MT with new snipe filters, click the video right here.